Hey Gemini, thank you so much for joining me over here at Energy to Elevate, where the mission of my channel and the intention of this reading is to utilize my spiritual gifts to increase and elevate you and yours. I pray offline, preach online, but the prayer always includes three things. I pray that I would decrease and God would increase. I always thank God in advance for the gift of the Holy Spirit, and I also pray that messages would come through for those who most need to hear them at this time. So, Gemini, let's go ahead and hop right into your love reading. Please keep in mind, y'all, that this is a general collective energy reading. If you are interested in a personal reading, please check the description box. Even if you aren't interested, still check the description box. There's a lot of good information there. If you are in need of prayer, please feel free to submit a prayer request. So, Gemini, we're going to start off with 3 cards for your love reading for the rest of February. Ooh, those cards kind of flew out there. So the first card is going to be what exactly is that you want or are desiring in love. The second card is going to be what are the blocks, what are the current barriers in you getting exactly what it is that you want. And then the third card is going to be what is the outcome, what is the potential best case scenario regarding love here, so, or what's coming into you. So tell me about Gemini, what it is that they desire in love. What is Gemini desiring when it comes to love? What does Gemini desire in love? What are the blockages or the barriers? Oh, the first card we got, Gemini, was the King of Swords, or the King of Voices in this deck. This is the Muse Tarot deck. We have the Knight of Cups. What's the outcome? We have the Four of Wands and the Death card in reverse. Let's get a little bit of clarity here. Clarify the King of Swords for the Wands. Well, that's the King of Swords here. Gemini, it feels as though you guys want to really take control of your love life here. You want things to be more balanced. You are considering going in a new direction, or yeah, you're considering going in a new direction here. Some of you guys are desiring a fresh start and are maybe considering going at it alone. To clarify, we got the Six of Swords in reverse, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, some of you guys are contemplating walking away from a connection or walking away from a situation where there is a lot of deep emotional, well, this is love reading. I was going to say it's just a situation where there's a lot of deep love. Some of you guys are just desiring more stability. For others of you, you could be in a relationship that is just going through a rough period, a lot of changes right now. And you could just be thinking about taking a break from it to really focus on yourself, to find yourself, and then come back and be able to make a more stable offer. Some of you guys could just be finding it really hard, really difficult to communicate your wants, your needs, your desires right now when it comes to love. Some of you guys need support to be able to navigate what it is that you're feeling, what it is that you're going through. So you could be seeking guidance from other people because you could be feeling very alone, very isolated in your situation right now. But at the heart of it all, I think you just want a relationship that is very reciprocal, that is very free flowing, where there is a very deep love connection that allows you to expand and increase and doesn't really and that's built on a very firm foundation. Some of you guys aren't listening to your intuition here, are trying to ignore your intuition and hold on to a relationship that's doing the exact opposite. Yeah, some of you guys are definitely closed off from your intuition or trying to ignore the signs of the universe here that there's a need to walk away from something that's not growing, that's not built on solid ground. Some of you guys are fearful that you won't have something that is solid. That like you can't have both. Like you can't have the deep love with the sturdy foundation. Like a belief that things have to be really rocky and turbulent. Some of you guys feel as though you have to compromise in relationship in order to be seen, valued, appreciated. Others of you guys are in a stifling situation here that is affecting your creativity, that is affecting your ability to manifest, that is affecting your ability to be abundant, and are ignoring all the signs. Because there's some fear here about being alone, or that if I take time to be alone when I want relationship, when I'm ready and strong enough in myself and I have my foundation, then love won't be there. There's something like that here for you guys. Yeah, because what the blockage here is the Knight of Cups, so I feel as though this is that doubt that love is coming into you, or that you can have a better love or a stronger love or the love that you desire and deserve. Let's clarify. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Gemini? Yeah, the World. The barrier here in keeping you from having what it is that you truly want, which is a relationship, again, that's balanced and flowing, is some of you guys feel stuck in a relationship or are very reluctant to end a relationship because you don't want to feel the pain of disappointment. You don't want to feel, some of you guys are afraid of being alone or of dealing with the emotions that come with being alone. Some of you guys have ended a relationship here, and you moving on and out of these, and moving on past this disappointment is the only thing blocking you from having this new relationship come in. Because it's not like there aren't options. There are options here. but there's an inability to see past disappointment here as well. The outcome here with the Death card and the Four of Wands, I feel like it's going to take some of you guys some time to really let go of this past, either this past relationship or this past breakup. Or even just the idea of surrendering to an ending. Or surrendering to transformation here. Some of you guys are delaying your love life essentially by refusing to transform, refusing to grow, refusing to get stable within yourself, refusing to tend to your own needs. But really, a lot of you guys, it's just getting stable. And a part of building stability sometimes is doing the shadow work, doing the growth on our own, really tending to our own issues, really building up ourselves, really building up the things that we have been kind of like allotted and are in charge of stewarding here. There's something that you've been given that you need to be a better steward over, and allow yourself to transform during this process of growing this thing, of being a good steward over this. For some of you guys, it's family. For some of you guys, it's children. For others of you, it's friendships. Others of you, it is like a work project, a business, or something that you need to be growing, that you need to be tending to. And as you're growing that, tending to that, you will be growing, you will be changing, you will be evolving, and really getting prepared for this this deeper connection, commitment, relationship that you so desire. But if you're focused on past pain, if you're focused on past disappointments, if you're holding on to broken relationships, if you're holding on to broken things and broken people, how will you ever, expand, increase, and grow to be able to accommodate the expansive things that you want in your life, especially when it comes to love? A Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Wish fulfillment, right? Something that is expansive, something that's going to help you grow, something that has a lot of emotional contentment, right? You want emotional contentment, but a lot of the times before we get something that we can be content with, we have to learn how to be content within ourselves. We have to put in the work on ourselves. And Geminis, I feel like this month, that's what February is really calling you to. Of course, it's going to be up to you to put in the work, to close out things that need to be closed up, to stop holding on to dead things, to really grow and transform, and do the work. I feel as though it's worth it. Nine of Cups here. It will be worth it, but it is up to you. Like, everybody has free will on whether we want or whether we do this or not. So let's get some advice here. It's the advice for Gemini. Gemini, if you haven't, leave me a comment. Let me know if this is resonating for you. Remember to like the video, subscribe to my channel. I would love for you guys to take in all of this lovely content. So, what are the lessons or what's important? I don't know why my thumbs feel like this. What is important for Gemini for the rest of February? What is important? Gemini, we have health, work, and patience. Yeah, like I was saying, some of you guys need to make yourself a priority. You need to make your health a priority, your mental health a priority, your emotional health a priority. I feel like health overall. Some of you guys have been called to create something, to really, remember I said you're being called to steward something right now in like the immediate future. And as you're tending to that work, you're going to be growing and evolving, and it's going to require you to be patient to really get what it is you truly deserve, something that's worthy of your time, right? And yeah, some of you guys aren't accepting the truth. Truth was at the bottom of the deck with divine timing. Some of you guys aren't accepting the truth of where you are and aren't really being open to divine timing working in your favor. It's like, I want this and I want it now. But, you know, right? Nothing worth having is ever easy to get. Nothing worth having comes quick, right? Some of you guys want that instant gratification, and I feel like this month that's just not going to cut it. So the health card says, allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me to be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. Some of you guys just need to be better at tending to yourself, loving on yourself, being a friend to your body. My body. Okay. And then we have work. It says, I am now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. Absolutely. So I told you, some of you guys are called to do some really like large divine work, and that is what you're supposed to be focusing on while you are waiting, right? While you're in that meantime, in between time type energy, right? And there is a need to also trust and believe that, even though some of you guys might feel so, well, dang, I need a partner to really have this foundation that I have, or you might not feel as though you might feel as though you're lacking in some way, and God's really being like, no, trust me, turn to me, I will provide for you whatever it is that you desire. Talk to me about it. Prosperity and abundance is your birthright. You need to believe that. And then we have patience. It says, if you try forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust. Every need will be met. Often change soon follows. Yeah, some of you guys are worried about like how you're gonna pay bills, how you're gonna make ends meet. There's a need to really trust, relax into this process, to not be so anxious, to not worry and overthink, especially when it comes to love as well. There is change coming in for you, but there's a need to be patient. What's sticking out to me right here is this B card, right? There's a need to be consistent. There's a need to be dedicated. I really feel that the word consistency, there's a need to be consistent and really put in the work, like a worker bee, right? Hard work is going to pay off if you're patient, Gemini, okay? That's what I have for you guys. I pray that it resonates. Oh, wait, no, one more card. We got to do your energy to elevate over here, energy to elevate, right? Okay. Let's get a card from the Divine Energy Oracle deck for y'all. It's the energy to elevate for my beautiful Geminis. What is the energy to elevate for my Geminis? Gemini. At the bottom of the deck, Gemini, we have strengthen your gifts. Put in the work. Like I was saying, there's something that you have been stored it over. There is gifts here for you that you need to be working on, tending to, really growing and advancing. But your card that popped up for your energy to elevate is do something different. Do something different. I'm going to read that card for you guys. So let's see. Do something different. Gemini, it says, have you heard the saying, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and hoping to get different results? This is the moment to take this advice into consideration. Free yourself from frustrating conditions by trying something very different. Your divine energy is calling you to avoid automatic responses and instead seek well thought out, conscious responses to the areas in life where you are most challenged. If you normally speak up, then listen. If you normally say very little, then speak up. If you usually do too much, then try doing less. If you do too much, now is the time to give the minimum. Push your limits as you approach life's challenges in a new way. Examine your life and your relationships through clear eyes. Identify where you are withholding instead of giving your life your all. Open up and be generous with your time, your energy, your effort, and love. It will pay off. This month, Gemini, do something different when it comes to love, when it comes to your life. It will pay off, and so it is. Thank you, Gemini, for the opportunity to read for you guys. I love you so much. Until next time. Mwah.